So hi guys, today I am doing a very teensy tiny haul. I got a few things that I was needing for a little while now, a few things I didn't get, but what I could find is what I found. We went to Winners today because I needed some shampoo from there. They have a gluten-free shampoo, so I get that from them. And then I also wanted a face wash, but unfortunately everything they had aloe in it, so that wasn't very good. So I had to be happy with what they had elsewise that I could use. And then I also went to Rona, and that's pretty much where I bought most of my stuff. I also bought some food things. So I got this Super Seeds cranberry and chocolate food here. This is gluten-free from what I know. Yep, gluten-free, non-GMO, cane sugar-free, vegan, soy-free, and artisanal chocolate. So I'm assuming that means like a fancy person made the chocolate. And then I also got the Go Macro oatmeal chocolate chip bar, which looks like this. If you haven't had this one, it's really good. It's one of their newer flavors, and they also have a maple sea salt one, which is also really, really good. And I suggest getting both of those. Both of those are gluten-free too, so pretty much anybody could probably eat them, unless you have rice allergies. Then you're kind of out of luck on that one. I'm sorry. So when we went to Winners, I got this conditioner. It's a coconut and vitamin E conditioner, so they're gluten, dye, propylene glycol, sulfates, parabens, phthalates, and formaldehyde free. So it looks like this here. This isn't the one I went in looking for. Somebody had popped this open already, but it looks like nobody had actually used it yet. It does have a little bit of like condensation on the inside here, so that's a little concerning, but I need conditioner, so I have to be suffice with what I can get. This was $15, and it's by Renpru. I like the lemon tea tree oil one. It comes in a green container. That's the one I like the most, but I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm going to try this and see how that works on my hair as well. I got a lactic acid serum thing. So I was told to look for something with hyaluronic acid in it, and because all the face washes had aloe in it, that's what I got. So I'm hoping that'll help with my skin a little bit. It has been pretty decent lately, so I can't complain on that part. That was $10, I think. No, $7.99 for that guy. Then I got this Polaroid camera holder thing. It was $10, and I didn't get to open it yet, but I will show. Instantly recognizable. Oh, somebody had opened it already. So I got this because I thought I could use it like if I wanted to, say, go outside and find a spot, I could just like clip it onto things and then video from there. It could make things a little bit easier that way. And for $10, I didn't think that would be too big of a issue that way. But I'm not sure how this sticks on to here. Okay. So this goes on here, and your phone goes in here, and this clips onto other parts elsewhere, so you can watch like movies in bed if you wanted to. You could like clip it on the back of your bed and then have this facing like that and then watch the video. This is actually pretty heavy duty. Like, it's quite hard to bend, but hopefully it does what I need it to do. If not, I've spent $10 on a random device that will get use elsewhere. Then the next thing that I got was this storage caddy here. This was in like the first aid kit section of Winners. That's not what I will be using it for. I've actually been looking for a metal container for my seeds, which are in this box right now. Reason being is because there have been a few mice in my home, and they have eaten some of my seeds before. So to prevent that, I got this, and then they won't be able to eat the seeds through the metal the same way you could with other things. Oh, look at that. It comes with a little tray, and then it goes like this, which isn't exactly how I thought it looked inside, but we'll make it work for everything. This fits on top nicely. This actually, oh my gosh, I know what I'm going to use this for. So this is probably going to become a tray for these little guys here. So I've been looking for something to plant these into, where they can be in a straight line to each other, but I haven't been able to find something. This would not be in this pot, but now I can plant them so they're like this and they'll be so cute, and actually that's gonna work so well. Look at that, multi-purpose. So the seeds will go in here and then that'll go in there. There is no clasp on this, which that's my fault. I really should pay attention more when I buy things, but it does have little handles, so I'm hoping that that helps to keep it shut. If not, it doesn't take too much to just screw on a little latch to this. So the last place that we went is Rona, and I got 3 things technically. So I bought some pavers for my yard and garden, and then I got this here, which is a fence edging or lawn edging, whatever you want to call it. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing with this is, between my neighbor's and I's yard, there is a weed, and this weed is obnoxious and it keeps growing back. And I'm doing my due diligence and I am pulling it up every year, and whenever I see one, the issue is it grows flowers, and then those flowers have like 15,000 seeds, and then those seeds get in my yard. So my hope is with this, it is 20 feet long and quite deep, is that this will prevent it from coming up and under the fence as much as physically possible. And then from there, that'll make my life a little bit easier. And then I will also be taking plywood and hammering that onto the fence and preventing any seeds from coming in between the cracks. And then hopefully next year, it'll be a lesser amount and lesser and lesser and lesser. Now, asking maybe, why don't you use some chemical sprays to kill it off? You'll be good. Issue is, it's resistant to a lot of them, and it's in my garden mostly. It is around my yard a little bit and in my grass, but it's mostly in my garden. And I have plants in there, so I have like strawberries and raspberries, blueberries, asparagus, I'll have carrots, like I'll have everything in there. And I personally don't want to be eating that stuff, so I don't spray my stuff. I use vinegar and hot water usually, and sometimes baking soda. And I know you can also use other things to help with that, and that'll kill different weeds in your yard. But I'm going to try this and hand pulling. So, and then in the fall, I'm going to add on some like a tarp over top of the entire space, which is going to suck a little bit because the snow won't be able to go on it, but that'll hopefully kill off the weed until I can pull back the tarp, and then that way I can keep on top of it rather than it just growing at a rapid pace like it usually does. And then last thing that I bought, because I really just feel like I need 600 blueberry plants. If anybody finds a pink lemonade blueberry for a decent price, let me know, because every one of them are like super expensive, and my town has sold out of them already because everybody's on a gardening and yard development spree with the whole situation happening, and most places don't sell that breed or whatever you want to call variant of blueberry. But I got this one. It's called a pink icing blueberry, and as you can see, it gets like these pinky colored leaves on it, and from what I'm aware, that's mostly why it's called a pink icing. It also has apparently a little bit sweeter of a blueberry on it as well. It's zones 5 to 10, and it kind of, I don't know if it's going to end up looking like this here, but there is a bush on the back here on this picture, which does show kind of what it's going to look like for it. My hope is this does grow blueberries in the first year. You can see it has like some flowers already on it, so that should be a good indication, but who knows. So I'm going to also plant this in the backyard too, and that'll be 3 in the backyard so far, and then next year if I get the pink lemonade, that'll be 4 in the backyard, and then I have 1 in the front yard, and then I'm going to possibly put an additional 1 in the front yard, because I don't think the one in the front yard is self-pollinating, whereas this one is. This one will grow by itself. My other 2 in the back will not. That's why there's 2 back there, soon to be 2 in the front, and then this one. So I'll have 5, and then the pink lemonade, so 6. I should have 6 blueberries by the end, and that's crazy because I really don't like blueberries that much. I like them in baking, but raw blueberries I feel are, I like sweet things, so they're not quite sweet enough for me. But if you guys have a pink icing, tell me how you like it and how it compares to like a regular blueberry, just because I've never tried it before. I just get whatever is grown and stored at the grocery store. My goal is to kind of be a little bit more self-sufficient this year and grow my own stuff. We'll see how that goes. So far, so good-ish. Layout's a little hard. I do have my layout started. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I'll show you guys how I'm kind of planning it. My mom's helping me with the garden this year, so it won't be a lot of me doing it. There'll be a little bit of me doing it, mostly just sitting on the ground and doing it, so it's going to take a little bit longer. But my strawberries are growing this year, so I do get blossoms on them. So I should get strawberries this year, and then I have a ton of raspberry plants that I picked out from the rest of the garden, which I will be placing in the spot they are meant to be in, so then I should have a ton of raspberries too. And I'm hoping that also kills out that weed that I have. And then I also have rhubarb, which is growing quite well and seems to shade out the weed enough. So I might put that around the fence too, just to see if it'll like weed out the weed. So that is everything I got. That was a long story, but thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. If you do want to see that other video, just leave a comment down below. If there's anything you do want to see specifically, also let me know and I will show you that, maybe, depending on what it is. And we kind of go from there, and I hope you guys are all doing well and keeping sane and not going crazy. I understand how tiring it is to just be stuck at home. I'm on month 9, so hopefully not too much longer. Going to Cairo, seeing somebody, getting some extra help, and hopefully walking by August. We'll see. But for now, it's Crutchville, and yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.